Hey, how's it going? Welcome to Monday morning, at least for me anyway, or wherever you are in the world, whatever your time zone. So, my former and current students know what a color geek I am. So, I just wanted to start with a little color psychology life hack for you to start the week. Um, of course, I'm wearing it right now. So I wanted to say that for getting started on a Monday morning, usually if you're like me, you're tired, you're be thinking about all the things that you have ahead of you, or if you're in education and you have a class and they're going to come in all sleepy and you want to get them motivated and excited, one little easy thing that you can do is just wear a red t-shirt or a red blouse, or if you're in a business meeting and you need to be very dressed up, then a red power tie or your red power suit is going to inject a bit of energy into the room. So I'm a big fan of this. I use this all the time with my students and my classes. And so I just wanted to pass on that little tidbit of information that you can do to start your week off with a little burst of energy. It doesn't have to be worn though. Red is actually the most fattening of colors. So here I am on camera wearing red, but it's actually considered very appealing. It gets the blood flowing, heart's pumping. Sometimes blood pressure can go up, so you have to be a bit careful. So you don't have to wear it necessarily, but putting red in your presentations, not overly so. You don't want to upset people, but you want to inject a little bit of energy into your visual presentations or even your artwork. Anything where you want to get people excited about something, use red. Use it like very saturated, but in small doses. If you use it too much, you could actually end up making people feel uncomfortable. It actually can also make people feel hungry. I won't go into my whole spiel about red, but that's just what I wanted to start you off with. So the other thing that I wanted to do is I just wanted to share some work in progress. So hang on a minute. So I've been working on this monster. Call it a monster because it's a little bit bigger than I normally work. Hang on, let's see if I can turn it around. So it's not finished at all. It's looking a bit orangey, actually. I don't know how well you can see this, but this is the portrait that I've been working on for the last couple of weeks. So you see, I've finally gotten to all the bottle caps, Chitenji patterns that are of importance to each family member. So just to remind you, if you never saw this before, so each family member is represented by a wood carving of an elephant. And then around them are patterns that you can find in Malawi pretty easily, Chitenji patterns. But then what I started to do is go in and put in symbols and patterns that represent stories, personal jokes, aspirations, things that are important to that family member. So I finally got to all of those in the background, and now I'm finally starting to work on the elephants, but they are not done. They're just kind of where they're supposed to go, and now I have to make them actually look like they're made out of wood. So I will do that. It's going to look a bit more like some of my finished ones. So that's what I'm working on right now. And then I started, let me just put that down. I started another one recently. This one's really not done, so please excuse how not done this is. This will be 6 of my favorite Malawian birds. You might remember that I'm probably only in Malawi another year, although actually we almost to move. I don't want to get too much into it, but because of the situation in the Ukraine and in Europe, we almost moved abruptly to Eastern Europe to kind of help out with the UN over there. But we're not going to be doing that right now. So we're going to most likely stay in Malawi another year. And then after that, I'm not sure where we're going to go next. So I'm actually focusing a lot on Malawian colors, Malawian patterns, Malawian animals. There's actually loads of stuff that I want to do that get away from that, but I'm going to wait probably because I want to be fully present in the moment. Malawi is a wonderful country. 3 years have gone by like that. And I feel like the last year is going to go by even faster. So I want to give a bit of love and appreciation to the colors and patterns and animals of Malawi while I'm here. Anyway, so this is what I'm working on. And actually, there was an unfortunate incident in the studio this morning, just maybe 20 minutes ago. It has something to do with this bird, which it will be a blue waxbill. Unfortunately, I was getting ready and I noticed feathers all over the bedroom floor. And unfortunately, one of my cats had brought in a blue waxbill. It was already dead, so I couldn't save it. But yeah, so it's gone outside again. But anyway, so this is red bishop, which is kind of looks finished, but it's not. I still want to do some things to it. It's just not quite where I want it to be. This will be a blue waxbill. This will be a kingfisher. And there's a certain kind of kingfisher that has these colors, but I'm blanking out on what kind of kingfisher. But hey, before I moved to Malawi, these were all just birds, little bird, big bird, so I'm proud that I actually know what some of these are now. What was this one? No, sorry, I'm blanking out on this one. Bee eater. No, sorry, this is the bee eater. This is the lilac-breasted roller, and I can't remember. Oh, this is a yellow-bellied sunbird. We have them in Lilongwe. There's actually some in the backyard. So I'm working on these, and I'm actually also working on. I've been taking requests. So I actually had some people, but they're in Europe, so. They're kind of European animals, but I'll be working on those in the months ahead. I think I'm going to get away from the bottle caps just for a little bit. Just I'm all bottle capped out at the moment. I will go back to them at some point, but at least for the next few drawings, I will probably definitely have chitenji patterns, but not in these like little tiny bottle cap chitenji patterns like I have been doing. So yeah, on deck, I'm making a hedgehog. I had a request for a hedgehog, which we have in Malawi, but they're also in Germany. So I had a request from Germany for a hedgehog. So I'm going to make a Malawian hedgehog with chitenji patterns in the background. I've had, what else? Oh, I had a request for a fox, which I don't think we have here. Definitely a European animal. So a couple of things coming down pipeline, but I am getting ready to go to Germany and to go to the US in a couple of weeks. And I'm trying to get all my work done before I go, but that's probably not going to happen. I will be working remotely in Malawi, but from Germany and the US. So looking forward to that trip and actually picking up some more art supplies. So I have archival paper. I have my Tombow dual tip watercolor brush pens, which are great, but I'm actually going to get some more archival pigment-based watercolor brushes from the US. So I'm looking forward to working with those because I am pretty easygoing about most things, but one thing I'm not easygoing about is when my colors fade. So I don't want my colors to fade. So I need to make sure that I have the strongest possible colors possible at all times. Mwah. Sorry, I can't help it. I love color so much. It can't fade. No. All right. So I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you next time. Bye.